What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope all you're having a great day so far. Hope you had a great day. Hope you're having a great night. Getting into this episode of GH. Honestly, I do not blame Jax one bit. I don't blame Jax. I would have been pissed off too. Like, somebody took a shot at his daughter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they were aiming for Michael. But his daughter could have been easily shot. Look what happened to Laura. You know what I mean? Like, that's his only child. You know, I would have been pissed too. So, of course, he wanted to see Sonny and talk to Sonny and find out who's after Sonny. You know what I mean? Like, get a handle on it. Because I doubt Jax is going to want Jocelyn staying at Sonny's house when he's under attack. And I, for one, wouldn't blame him. Like, I wouldn't trust my kid being there. I don't care how many damn security guards you got there. Obviously, your security is shit, basically. Carly and Sonny were kind of getting on my nerves with Gladys. It does seem like a lot of times that they bully Gladys. It does. It seems like they're such bullies when it comes to her. But, I mean, I wouldn't trust her at all. Like, I wouldn't trust her to cut my grass. I'm just saying. Carly was just talking nonsense. Like, when she asked Sonny, who's coming after our family? Who's coming after you? Like, who could be coming after us? I'm trying to think. What was it she asked Sonny? Why would somebody be coming after you or something like that? Did you seriously ask that question? Do you not know who your husband is? Hello, he's a mob kingpin who owns a lot of good territory in town that people would want. Of course, anybody, it doesn't matter why. I mean, do you really have to ask the why? Duh. Why Carly acting like she fell in a stupid rock or something? Like, come on now. Your husband's a mob boss. Like, first you got Michael saying something stupid the other day, talking about how his father's a legitimate businessman. No, he's not. He ain't no powerful businessman. He's the powerful mob kingpin, if you want to, call it what it is. I'm so sick of them acting like they're so clueless as to what Sonny does for a living. Like, come on now. Yeah, he makes a lot of money doing coffee, but come on now. He's a mobster. Let's call it what it is. So, of course, Carly was asking Gladys all these questions and stuff about why she lied about Brando being dead or whatever. But according to Gladys, Brando was dead to her because when he got back from the war, he was different or whatever, which most people are. But he fell in with the wrong crowd or whatever, the wrong group of people. And, they fell out of touch for a few years. She had no idea where he was. But I'm like, you still don't sit around telling people that he died, dum-dum. The hell you gonna do that for? Just stupid. And that makes them not trust her even more. They already didn't trust her before. Now they really don't trust her. Because Sonny was talking to Brando and stuff, and the picture that Brando had on, in his belongings or whatever, he found it on my Faceplace, whatever the hell they call it. It's like a knockoff version of Facebook or whatever. And he found it, and he was trying to figure out why Gladys was, involved with Sonny or whatever. And he decided to go to the warehouse because he didn't think that he would be, welcomed at the Corinthos house or whatever. And when he got there, he noticed that the place was being, attacked or whatever. So he, shielded Carly or whatever, got her to safety. And, Sonny was very appreciative of that. So he told him, because of that, you're going to get the best of care. But what Brando really wanted to know was, who the hell is Dev? He was like, Dev ain't my son. He was like, I ain't got no kids. So Sonny basically dismissed that. He didn't want to answer that question. So he basically told Gladys to come, to continue to lie to Brando and act like Dev is really his son or whatever. Basically, he wanted Gladys to tell Brando that some random woman or whatever that he may have forgotten that he slept with to, say that the woman came to Gladys and said Dev was his son or whatever, blah, 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 just to continue the lie. I hate the way that they bully her. I mean, and Sonny basically told Carly, we're not going to be trusting them. And he's right for not trusting them, because I wouldn't trust them either. You don't know jack shit about Brando or Gladys, so I wouldn't trust them either. But at the same time, for me, I kind of don't like the way that they bully that lady. I don't like the way they bully her, but I mean, not trusting her, I do agree. But bullying her, come on now. They do tend to be bullies. Brando definitely at some point gonna figure out the truth. At some point. But for right now, Sonny just got a lot of shit going on in his life. He need to figure out now who's coming after him. I don't know why they keep saying, I need to find out who coming after me and why. Dummy, you're a mob kingpin. How many times? You already know the why. You just need to find out the who. Dumb. So anyway, moving on from that foolishness. So Dev is, he was playing it off or whatever, acting all shocked that his dad was alive and all that. He was only doing that for Sasha's benefit, because obviously Sasha doesn't know the whole story. So once she walked out of the room, he was worried about if he was going to get sent back to Turkey or whatever. Like, they're just trying to figure out how all this is going to go down. I still don't really trust Dev either. You never know. We still don't know really much about Dev, and he been on the screen for a hot minute, and we still don't know jack squat about him. We don't know who his family is. We don't know who his mama is, his daddy, his granddaddy, grandmama, auntie, uncle. We don't know jack about this boy, so I don't really trust him too much either. So anyway, Sasha and Michael basically kind of break up. Well, Michael decided to end things with her to keep her safe from not only Sonny's world, but he also wanted to keep her safe from Nell crazy ass. And Sasha wasn't having it. Sasha was like, you know what? No, we're not. She was like, I want to support you. I want to help you with this Nell nonsense. Sasha, I'm going to give you a little bit of advice for your own safety. If I were you, what you should do, go on Google. Trust me, Google is your friend. Type in Michael Corinthos and look at the list of women he had in his life and see where they all end up. You might want to take the out that he just gave you. I'm just saying. Food for thought. I'm just saying. For future reference. You might want to ease on down that yellow brick road. For your own safety. I'm just saying, for your own safety. Just tread lightly. That man just gave you an out. You better take it. I would hate to see you in the grave. I would hate to see it. You'll be in the same graveyard as Kiki and not so dead Morgan, because obviously I don't believe his ass is dead. With his empty grave. So I'm just saying, just saying. Might, take the out. I mean, I respect, she trying to be a ride or die. I respect it. I respect it. And they even exchange I love yous and stuff, which to me is the kiss of death when you're dating Michael. Because once you exchange I love yous with him and y'all get all serious and lovey-dovey, that's when the other shoe drops. So I'm scared for her right now. Because you never know what crazy ass Nell might do. Speaking of crazy, Nell in Brooklyn, I loved it. I loved that whole scene. Listen, Nell was trying to play her little victim card, talking about prison, her son, and all that she went through or whatever. Brooklyn wasn't buying that BS. And she tried to say, we have a lot in common. Brooklyn was like, bitch, no, we don't. She looking at her like, bitch, you're a psychotic gold digger. We have nothing in common. We are not alike. There's no similarities. Because Brooklyn, she didn't believe that Michael okayed Nell to move in. So Nell, of course, got on the phone, called Michael. Michael talked to Brooklyn and basically told her, get her a room. First of all, Michael, who the hell do you think you are? That's not, again, how many times do I have to say this? People, this is not your mansion. This is Monica. Where is Monica? Can Monica please come clear all of this mess up? Like, she needs to stop letting folks dictate who gonna stay in her house and who not. Like, I'm just tired of that. Like, last time I checked, the only name that's on that deed is Monica Quartermain. That's it. Dr. Monica Quartermain. That's it. I don't see nobody else's name on the deed. So why are y'all dictating who's staying where? Like, get your life together. And it was so funny because Brooklyn was like, okay, I'll get her a room. She said, I'm going to put you in a room right next to Tracy. That's the worst thing you could ever do. is put her in a room next to Tracy Quartermain. I'm like, no. Now you're just being petty and doing her dirty. Listen, I would never in my life, no. Put her in a room next to Tracy. Like, you must really hate this bitch. Like, I'm just saying, like, you must really not like her. I wouldn't put the devil himself next to Tracy. I wouldn't do it. And the devil is most of our worst enemies. So I damn sure wouldn't do all of that. Come on now. So anyway, Brad is still being a dumbass. So, you know, Willow was upset, of course, because she felt like Nell shouldn't be around the baby and whatnot. And Brad needs to, you know, get rid of Nell or whatever. So Brad, you know, of course, being his douchebag of himself, decided to fire Willow. Because the thing is, he doesn't want the secret to come out, and he knows that it's close to coming out. I mean, now that you got Nell out, you got, you know, Lucas possibly waking up. He's just trying to keep this secret contained for as long as he can. You know what I mean? And he knows the longer Willow stays around that baby, the more the truth can come out. Like, Brad just needs to tell the truth, because at the end of the day, your house of cards is falling down. London Bridge is about to fall, so you might as well just tell the goddamn truth. I'm just saying. So anyway, moving on from that. So Nicholas decides to sit at Laura's bedside, boo-hooing, talking about, oh, I want to be a better man. I hope it's not too late. Boo-hoo, cry me a river. So, of course, my boo, Laura, wakes up, you know, to tell him that she loves him or whatever. I'm happy that, you know, she's waking up finally. We already got one person in a coma. We don't need another. Nicholas, I mean, I don't know what they're going to do with Nicholas at this point. Like, is he evil? Is he good? Is he a mixture? Like, I don't really know. Hopefully we get answers. But overall, this was a pretty good episode. It wasn't great, in my opinion. It could have been a lot better, but it was decent for what it was. Hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. I will see y'all all later. Have a great night. Peace.